Meanwhile, of course, the big talking point from the weekend was Leipzig's comeback. They were 2-0 down, came back to win 3-2, which means, Jurgen, we still, thank goodness, have a title race, don't we?
Yeah, we still have a title race in Germany, and that's very exciting. I think, Leipzig is, in that game really stepped it up second half and made it happen. And that puts pressure on Bayern Munich and keeps us all exciting. It's a little bit interesting what happens with Borussia Monchengladbach, and they come having a cup game, a big cup game coming up in the midweek with Borussia Dortmund. Since basically the coach announced that he next season will go to Borussia Dortmund, since then they started to struggle, and that's a big concern, obviously, in Mönchengladbach. So, but RB Leipzig deserves a compliment. They played well the second half. They turned it around. Good energy there. It's interesting to see now what happens in Germany in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, of course. Within that week, we've got the Klassiker next weekend. Ahead of that, Leipzig play on Friday. So in theory, Bayern could go into Klassiker second, of course, up against Borussia Dortmund. What a match that will be. Most of Germany will be Borussia Dortmund fans.
Yeah, there are two parts of German soccer fans. There's the one part is all for Bayern Munich. And the rest of the Bundesliga is for every team that plays against Bayern Munich. So they have a lot of support, Borussia Dortmund going into that game. Obviously, it would be thrilling to have the fans back in the stadium like everywhere in the world. But it's a big game, and especially for Borussia Dortmund, it comes at a crucial time because they need to find a way to get into the top four for next season. And this is a must to do for Borussia Dortmund. Thankfully, they won their game clearly now on the weekend, but it's crucial, and therefore, whole Germany will watch towards that game, and will be interesting to see what happens.
It should be a cracking game, shouldn't it? Just a reminder, we've got German Cup quarter-finals coming up over the next couple of days. Werder Bremen taking on Regensburg, and it's Gladbach against Borussia Dortmund, as Jurgen mentioned. Dortmund up against their new coach. And then on Wednesday, Rot-Weiss Essen taking on Holstein Kiel, and it's Leipzig against Wolfsburg. Those games on ESPN 3 and ESPN News. Meanwhile, the bottom, Schalke fired another coach. I think, is that their fifth so far this season? Just their fourth. The next one will be their fifth. Christian Gross getting the sack as they've only got 9 points from their opening 23 matches.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.